friends, this is Heidi from Create Joy Gifts. Today I'm going to show you this journal that I made this past week. It is using the digital kit from Calico Collage, the Autumn, Simply Autumn, I believe is what it's called, and I'll put the link in the description below. It is absolutely a gorgeous kit. October is my birthday month, and autumn is my favorite time of the year. And even though it is almost November, I couldn't help but make this because I just discovered the kit like a few days ago. So, and I couldn't help but make it. Okay, so, and then at the end, I will show you, I put together a kit of the supplies from my stash that I used to make this, you know, in addition to the kit itself. And I will show you what that includes, and it will be in my Etsy shop in case you'd like to make a journal like this one using Calico Collage's kit and some of the materials from my own stash. Okay, so this is a soft bound journal and with a fabric cover and a charm dangle with an altered domino that I made, and the image from the altered domino also comes from Calico Collage. She sells collage sheets with you know, the domino size, and this image actually matches what she put in the tag there. And so there's that, and then on the front is a collage of this is from the kit and this is from the kit. The rest, everything else is from my stash. And so there's a cool vintage button with a leaf and acorn and a little mushroom bead. Okay, and then there's lace along the spine, and then the fabric back. Okay, so there's just two signatures in this. So it's a relatively small journal, but still tons of writing room. Okay, so this here is actually vintage wallpaper that I have, which is beautiful autumn theme and matches this kit gorgeously. So this is part of the kit here, and then this is a embroidery patch, and these are parts of the kit. There's an envelope which I didn't glue up, or you know, glue closed. More images from the kit. All of this paper is from the kit, the printed images on the paper. And this is a fabric, lace, and ribbon collage with, this is an image from the kit, and there's a little pocket here so you could stick something there. But then there's also the side pocket with an image from the kit. And then I have a bunch of vintage stationery, and this goes perfectly with it, so I included that. All of the graph paper has been coffee dyed. This is an altered paper clip. So an image from the kit with a leaf, lace, and fabric. There's a lady on YouTube in the junk journaling groups who I bought a journal from, and I love it so much. Her name is, I think, Cheryl Stark, and I'll put information about her below. But anyways, I was inspired by her paper clips, her altered paper clips in the journal that I bought from her. So I had a lot of fun with those. It's just such gorgeous images in this kit. Doesn't necessarily have to be fall, but it does say like autumn and stuff like that throughout. But I happen to love these colors all year long. I did some stenciling, and I made the stencil too. with my Cricut. So more stenciling, the pumpkin stencil. These are the flower stencils. This is a embellished collage with leaves, silk leaves, words from the kit, and doily, and little bits, an embellished tuck spot. This butterfly, this butterfly is part of the kit, and this tag is as well. Just some leaf, and this border is part of the kit. And here's a mushroom charm or bead. Another altered paper clip with the tag is from the kit, the butterfly is from the kit. Yeah, I'm totally addicted to these altered paper clips. Just love them. And leaf and lace collage with words from the kit. Stenciling. Oh, and I printed these, the digital images, the paper is parchment paper in a copper tone. So this is not tea dyed or coffee dyed, but it's printed on parchment paper, which I happen to really love. And this is a collage pocket with ribbon, fabric, lace, silk, leaf, image from the kit. Underneath the gold foil fabric is an image from the kit. And another image, and then another vintage stationery. Another altered paper clip with an image from the kit, a silk leaf, and lace and fabric. And some of the fabric ruffle. Another collage element with leaves and the lace doily. And this is another tuck spot with some trim and the mushroom and a tag from the kit. Another border from the kit with a leaf and a leaf charm. Another altered paper clip with an image from the kit and a leaf and doily and fabric. If you can hear my son in the background, I'm sorry, he's playing video game. It's pretty impassioned. Almost to the end. And this is a tuck spot embellishment that I made, so there's a tag from the kit. I can stick that right in there. And I cut, well, roughly cut one of the flowers from the extra wallpaper. Okay, and this is the inside back cover. So there's the collage. This image is from the kit, and then the rest of it is stuff that I had. And 2 more cards from the kit. Okay. So there's room to grow in here, but it's still a decent, a decent sized journal. Okay, so this will be listed in my Etsy shop. And then, like I said, I have a kit. Well, you know, some of the stuff from my stash extra that I thought I would offer for those that would like to make their own and use some of the supplies that I used. So I just used this as my base for my my book, where I put the fabric on the front and then the you know, wallpaper on the inside. And what I always do is just cut, you know, the gusset, cut the gusset off this way, and then, you know, cut it this way, and then this makes for the like 1.5 inch spine, so it works pretty well. All right, and so I included 3 green leaves, 3 well, let's see, go through the leaves, I guess. Maybe 2 of the medium-sized orange, 2 large orange, 3 red ones, 2 of these, and one of these. And 2 lengths, 2 1-yard lengths of this flat lace, which this is not the exact lace that I did on the spine, but it's very similar, and it's a flat lace. So and I did 2 because I also used some to make 2 tabs. And then here is a good size cut. I didn't measure it, but it's actually probably a yard of this vintage ribbon in the brown tones, which goes really well with this kit. Great for collaging with. And some of this art yarn, and then some of this art yarn, and then 1 paper lace doily. I think that's all I used, and I ended up just ripping it up and stuff and using it in different pieces. I didn't measure these, but this size, whatever this size is, probably about a foot, almost somewhere around 12 by, no, not 12 by 12. That wouldn't be right. I'm not good at guessing at measurements, but anyways, this is a decent size. This is plenty if you're going to use it the same way I did. This stuff is great for collaging with. It's a nice thick. And then a remnant of this, which, sorry, has a 4 on it. You can just cut around that piece, but this is plenty. This is more than what I used. Also great for collaging. And then I gave a huge cut of this vintage yellow floral fabric, which I used for the cover. This is like 3 times as much as you would need for the cover, but you know, to make ruffles, to do other collaging, you know, gives you plenty to play with. And then 1 of these, and 1 of these vintage stationery, and then a large piece of this vintage wallpaper, which is way more than you need to do the inside cover, but also if you wanted to fussy cut any of these out and use them in your embellishments as well. And something that I didn't pull out and put in yet, but I absolutely will, is I definitely have 2 of these gold leaves too, so I'll throw 2 of those in with it too. I definitely have enough. And then you can't see this stencil, but it's just a transparency stencil that I made with my Cricut, and I'll include this. It's, you know, not a, it's a nice, it's a beautiful design, but you know, it's, as far as stencils go, it's cheap, but because it's transparency, so it's not that thick. But that's how you get like this. And it says, like, you won't be able to see this in the video, but it says autumn across there. I didn't use the word autumn, I just used the edges of for the flowers. So I'll include that. It is exactly the one that I used. I can easily make more, so I figured, why not? And then for hardware, I included another altered domino that I made. So this one's a different image than what is in the one that I made, but it's the same artwork, same, you know, style. I have plenty of these, so I included that. I have plenty of these things, so that's why I figured I'd throw them in. So if you didn't have any, you didn't have to go and buy like a, you know, huge pack of them or something to make this. So I have 4 of the book corners. I included 3 of the ball pins. That's my cat, excuse her. I didn't have any more of the leaf charms, because what I do is I get junk jewelry and then I break it apart and I use it, you know, use it in different pieces. So that's what I had. But what I did include was this clock charm, which has a pretty design on the back that matches. I did have more of these buttons, so I did include one of these. I did include a miniature mushroom, but only one. Okay, I gotta move her. Sorry, cutie pie, you can't be in this video. Well, I guess she already is, so I take that back. You can't be in the video anymore. And then this natural ceramic looking bead, and got the little hoop brad, and then you'll have to glue the what do they call them, bail on the back of this. Just use the heavy duty glue and put it on the back. I didn't do it because, well, I just figured I'd let you do it. Let's do it yourself. So that's what's included in this. This is what I had enough to replicate, you know, to make it so you could replicate if you'd like. And both the journal and the kit will be in my shop by the time you watch this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye.